Pick n Pay reported an acceleration in its like-for-like sales in the 26 weeks ended August 2025, noting that this metric rose by 4.8% at its company-owned supermarkets and by 1.7% at its franchise supermarkets, despite a difficult operating environment.
We're very pleased to report strong growth in our like-for-like sales and even more positive growth in our like-for-like customer footfall in store, which is really very, very positive. And obviously, it's still a constrained market that we live in South Africa. You know, the market's under pressure, consumers are under pressure, but we're very, very pleased with the growth that we're showing.
The company noted that its internal price-selling inflation level stood at 2.1%, still way lower than average food inflation of 4.6%, while also reporting deflationary pressures on basic goods like maize and rice. One of the areas it's been working on to achieve efficiencies is its stores estate reset program, a key part of its turnaround strategy, adding that this had largely been concluded.
We largely completed our program of closing non-optimum stores in the company, which is a process that we needed to go through. And as part of the cycle of retail, I mean, it was just for a protracted period of time, it hadn't been done. So that's done and behind us now, which is a great positive. And so now we can really focus on the store estate that we have. It's about 16 or 17 reopenings still to go between now and the end of the year of stores where we've reinvested capital in them. And it's all part and parcel of getting Pick n Pay fit for the future.
Meanwhile, retailer Boxer, which Pick n Pay still has a 65% stake in, saw sales increase by over 13% in the period under review. And Pick n Pay Clothing saw turnover growth of 12%. Victor Siane of Benguela Global Fund Managers described the results as encouraging, although more work needs to be done.
I think the most impressive improvement in the result is the sequential half-on-half increase in their like-for-like store sales, not only in the main Pick n Pay chain, which is the focus of the turnaround, but across all of their chains. So in clothing, in Pick n Pay itself, as well as in Boxer. If you look at the past 4 quarters, there's been a sequential increase, which has been really good.
So why did market players initially react harshly to the results, driving down the share price by as much as 10%?
One key driver there is that the turnaround at Pick n Pay is going slower than the market is expecting. So Pick n Pay management is guided for the full year loss for the 26 financial year, which ends in February next year, to be equal to the full year loss of last year, the 25 financial year. And that's behind the market expectation. They expected significant improvement in that trading loss.
Summers says that Pick n Pay is working hard to get to profitability on a sustainable basis through its turnaround strategy, adding that it's a process that's going to take time, but that the company is moving in the right direction. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.